Well, this is the Christmas season, and I wanted to bring you something that might help you. Many people are dealing with issues during this Christmas season, and let me just tell you this: Jesus came, and that's why we have Christmas season. And Jesus came for a specific purpose, and that was to do the will of the Father. And he said in John chapter 6, verse 38, I came to do the will of the Father. Now, here's the interesting thing. Jesus encountered great difficulties in fulfilling the Father's will. It wasn't always easy. People opposed him. Things happened. He faced circumstances. The Apostle Paul said the same thing. He said in 1 Corinthians chapter 16, verse 8 and 9, let me read it to you. He said, for a great and effectual door is opened unto me, and there are many adversaries, he said. In other words, he said, there's this great opportunity to preach the gospel, to do the will of God. But he said, there are many adversaries. And so here's the real truth that I want you to get this Christmas season. We are here in this earth, born again, children of God, and we want to do the will of God. But sometimes we encounter some adversity, some difficulties, even some crises during this time. And I want you to know that you are not unique. Jesus encountered difficulties. The Apostle Paul, encountered difficulties. Everyone encounters difficulties, even when they're in the will of God. So here's the message. Jesus came, but he overcame everything. He came, he endured, he encountered great difficulties, but he overcame everything. The Apostle Paul also said, listen, he said that he had great difficulties, but he said, the Lord delivered me out of them all. I want you to know that same Holy Spirit that helped Jesus in what he was facing, and the same Holy Spirit that helped Paul in the difficulties he faced is the same Holy Spirit that will help you. And so you and I need to realize that we are not alone during this Christmas season, facing what we're facing, dealing with what we're dealing with. And we may have some great opportunities to celebrate the birth of Jesus and the Christmas season. And there may be times when you feel like that there are just too many things coming against you. I want you to know that you have the same Holy Spirit who empowers you and strengthens you. This is a Christmas season to rejoice and celebrate the birth of Jesus, who came to do the will of the Father, and he did it so that you and I could also have the same Holy Spirit and do the will of the Father in our lives, and the Holy Spirit helps us in everything that we do. We are thankful during this season for you and for all of you that are watching. We know that the Holy Spirit is ready to help you. Put your trust in him. Let his power help you. Let his strength help you to overcome, to walk in thanksgiving and rejoicing, even though you might be dealing with some things. But I know that with the Holy Spirit, you can have a wonderful Christmas. Have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.